Walls tell stories. This lesson is all about the Golconda Fort in Hyderabad. It tells us how the kings in olden days built the forts strong enough to ensure security from enemies. The Golconda Fort is situated in Hyderabad, the capital city of the state Telangana. It has thick walls. Here we can see the fort walls coming out in a round shape with holes in it. These are called bastions or burj. These bastions provided a vast view of outside to the soldiers peeping through it. Soldiers thus could capture a view of the enemies from far. Here we can see the inside view of the fort, which is in ruins now. This is the main darwaza. It's a huge gate with spokes. The fort also had a deep ditch all around it. So thick walls, bastions, deep ditch and huge gate, all of them ensured the security of the fort. This is the map of the Golconda Fort. It was like a small town. Sultans, farmers, workers, soldiers all lived inside it. They also had fields, gardens, baulis and factories inside the fort. The fort also had fountains in the garden and on the terrace. Water was stored in huge tanks to supply to the fountains. The fort had colorful carvings and paintings on the wall to make it look attractive. The fort had huge halls with big doors and windows for ventilation and natural sunlight to come in. Emperor Aurangzeb travelled from Delhi to Hyderabad and camped outside the fort for 8 months, but he could not enter it. This is the cannon which was used by Aurangzeb. Museums are the places where we can see very old things preserved with great care. By seeing these things, we come to know about our past very well. Remains from Golconda Fort are kept in the museum. Here we can see utensils used at that time. Here are some weapons that were used in those times. Look at the huge utensils that were used to make food during festivals. Here are some mud and wood vessels that were used for storage purpose. And here are some ceramic items used at that time. Monuments like Golconda Fort are very important to us. They are our treasure and pride of our nation. They help us to appreciate our past. They connect us to our past. Their design and construction tell us about the culture and tradition from which our society grew. They help to promote tourism and are also a source of income.